Frank Gifford, a Hall of Fame football player for the New York Giants and a legendary broadcaster, died Sunday at his Connecticut home of natural causes, his family announced. He was just 7 days shy of his 85th birthday. Gifford is survived, among others, by his wife, television personality Kathy Lee Gifford. His family said in a statement, "We rejoice in the extraordinary life he was privileged to live, and we feel grateful and blessed to have been loved by such an amazing human being." Gifford was a number 1 draft pick by the Giants in 1952 and enjoyed a versatile career with New York, playing both offense and defense. He was named NFL Player of the Year in 1956 and named to 7 Pro Bowls for 3 different positions, defensive back, halfback and flanker. Though Gifford was a centerpiece of a Giants offense that went to 5 NFL title games in the 1950s and 60s, he experienced highs and lows as an NFL player. Gifford fumbled twice early in the 1958 NFL championship game, both of which led to Baltimore Colts touchdowns, and later came up short on a critical 3rd down. The Colts eventually won 23-17 in the league's first overtime game. The thrilling finish helped popularize the NFL and was dubbed the greatest game ever played, although not by Gifford. "Not my greatest game," Gifford told the AP in 2008. "I fumbled going out of the end zone and I fumbled going in." Gifford and his teammates felt he was robbed by an incorrectly spotted ball with less than 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter, though video technology employed for a 50th anniversary documentary indicated the call was correct. In any event, the Giants were forced to punt in the 58 game, leading to a famous drive led by Colts quarterback Johnny Unitas to send it into overtime. Gifford had his best year in 1956, rushing for 819 yards, picking up 603 yards receiving and scoring 9 touchdowns in 12 games. The Giants routed the Chicago Bears 47-7 at Yankee Stadium, where Gifford shared a locker with Mickey Mantle. A crushing hit by 233-pound Eagles linebacker Chuck Bednarik in November 1960 flattened Gifford and likely shortened his football career. Bednarik was pictured standing over the unconscious Gifford, pumping his fist in a celebration thought by many to be over the top. Gifford was in the hospital for 10 days and sidelined until 1962. In 12 seasons, all with New York, Gifford scored 34 rushing touchdowns and 43 receiving touchdowns. His numbers led to his election to the Hall of Fame in 1977 and Gifford's jersey number, 16, was retired by the Giants in 2000. After he retired following the 1964 season, the flexible Gifford turned to broadcasting. After initially working with CBS, he joined ABC's Monday Night Football in 1971, at first as a play-by-play announcer and then as an analyst. Later in life he stayed in the spotlight through his marriage to Kathy Lee Gifford, who famously called him a human love machine and lamb chop to her millions of viewers. Gifford hosted Wide World of Sports, covered several Olympics. His call of Frank Clammer's gold medal run in 1976 is considered a broadcasting masterpiece, and announced 588 consecutive NFL games for ABC, not even taking time off after the death of his mother shortly before a broadcast in 1986. While he worked with others, including Dan Dierdorf, Al Michaels, Joe Namath and O.J. Simpson, Gifford was most known for the 8 years he served as a calm buffer between the forecasting Don Meredith and acerbic Howard Cosell. In its early years the show was a cultural touchstone, with cities throwing parades,